Ladies and gentlemen, we'll do the press conference now for our winners, the LMP2 class, the number 32 United Autosports Oreca 07 Gibson. Will Owen, we'll start with Will. Will, congratulations. The last time the 32 car won a race was Silverstone 2017, and you were in that car as well, so congratulations. That must be a nice feeling to be back on the podium, on top step of the podium.
Yeah, it's absolutely a great feeling, and like you said, it's been a couple of years, but we've been good and we've been there all the time, but just hasn't perfectly connected until today. And really, well, today we've had mega pace. Just, I got to thank the team for giving us such a great car. It was just so mega. Nobody was even close, and the 22 was, well, we were the top for sure. So that's been awesome. You started third on the grid. There was a great battle going on between you and your teammate in the number 22 car, Phil Hansen, and obviously the number 26 car was there as well. Talk us through that first part of the race. Yeah, well, for sure. It was just in the beginning, I was just being careful, finding out where the grip is, getting a feel for the car, and right away I knew I had good pace compared to the G-Drive in front of me. And I think my strength today was in traffic. And as soon as we got to traffic, I started making up gaps and going back and forth, and finally I got a great run down the straight to pass the 26, and then waited another couple laps, and then I think again my strength is traffic, and I found some good spots and caught up to the 22, and then was able to pass Phil again on the back straight. So. You had a second stint, obviously you went back in the car being the silver driver, and you were able to keep your teammate Philip Albuquerque behind you, which must have been quite a good feeling considering he's a platinum driver and you're a silver driver. Yeah, it's been, well, Philippe has obviously taught me a lot, and we've been racing together for a while, and usually when he's behind me he's catching up or whatever, but today I just felt really good about the car. I felt really, really tuned in, and there were some spots where he was quicker and I was quicker, but yeah, it all connected. Congratulations. It must be a great feeling.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great to win, and also to win again with United Autosports after our championship season together in 2016 to make the jump to LMP2 and then start our winning together again is fabulous.
You had the middle stint, as I said, safety car. Got to ask you about that. You had 20 second lead, and then suddenly it all went away from you because obviously everyone had to bunch up. That must have been an awful feeling.
Yeah, in these kind of races, you have to come to accept it. The other thing about the safety car is everybody was struggling with the tyre out there a little bit to heat up and potentially not damage it after those stoppages. So it was a frightening time for almost all the teams, to make sure that you bring the tyre back up to temperature and where it needs to be, and also maintain position on track, which we managed to do, and put Job in a great position to finish the race.
Yep, congratulations. That's a first win for United and first race for United, so quite a good job. Last time you won out, one was with G-Drive, who you were fighting with today, Barcelona last year, so it must be a nice feeling to be back on the podium, especially for your new team.
Yeah, it's almost a year ago since I've been winning, but the car was great all weekend long. Very tough stint for me, fuel saving and looking after the tyre. The second stint was just so hard. But yeah, happy after all to take the victory home. As that's the maximum possible.
Yeah, you had the 22 in front of you. We had Phil in front of you. Were you obviously he had his problem, but you also had a great battle with Nick de Vries in the 26 car. So there was lots of stuff going on during your stint.
Yeah, I know Nick was on a bit lower fuel load at that time because he was offset with the fuel stops, with the pit stops. But in the end, the driving was not. It wasn't the easiest race I've ever had. It was very looking after the car, the tires, the fuel, and that didn't make it go flat out. But that's also part of endurance racing, and I think we managed it in the end as the best. Yeah.
Next up is Spa. Obviously, as a Dutchman, that's going to be probably classed as your home race. So, what's your thoughts on Spa going there as championship leaders?
Win it.
Yeah, good. About the circuit, is it going to suit your
car?
The
circuit is great. Also for endurance racing, it's nice. Good memories there with G-Drive last year in the WEC race in the rain. So possibly we have some rain there next month would be good.
As long as you don't get snow.
No, for sure.
Okay.